This is the maple resin seed. It is the second seed in the game to be of transcendent rarity besides the bone blossom. And today, we're going to be using only this seed to get to 1 trillion shekels on a brand new account. So here you can see we're on our brand new account, Maple Syrup Enjoyer 25, and all we have in our inventory is a single maple resin seed and 20 shekels to our name. So obviously the first thing we need to do is we need to plant our seed, and we're going to put it right here. Now, unfortunately, because we have absolutely 0 items, I don't even have watering cans to help this grow, so we're gonna be waiting a while. All right, we are back and we have some maple resins grown. We're gonna collect our first one. So 1.6 is worth 171,000. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Well, if we sell all of them. Yeah, very nice. Just like that, 1 growth and we're already at 1.1 million. Easy stuff. All right, so what do we want to do with this money? I think we're gonna want to grow them a little bit faster. So let's head over to the gear shop first things first. See if we can't find a couple sprinklers, some things to make oh, we don't do water can, that's already grown. There are 0 sprinklers in stock. All right, I guess we're not buying any sprinklers. What about some sprays? No sprays for now. Could buy an egg, but I don't think that's really gonna help us. A common egg is probably out. It's a rare egg. Again, orange tabby. It's a bit of a risky play. It is the most common thing to get though. 600k. I think we go for it. I think we go for it. Unfortunately, we gotta wait 2 hours though. That's forgot about that. All right, I guess we'll check back on that in 2 hours. See if we get an orange tabby. I guess we just gotta wait for more of these to grow. Not much else we can do yet. Buy a single carrot. 1 carrot for good luck. Your first carrot award. Very nice. Very nice. Guys, we are in luck. Kimmy was noticing we were standing around a little bored, waiting for our maple resins to grow, and so she came to bless us.
Hi.
Funny enough, she's on my account, but she's got a couple gifts for us that'll help speed up the process. Thank you. You got triceratops for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. What you got? You got anything else?
This?
Ooh, thank you. Oh my goodness, we got a moon cat. Maybe I could have a couple extra.
But don't forget to give them back.
They're literally my moon cats. What do you mean give them back?
Well, I mean, like, give them back to this account that you have.
Right. Just hand them over, lady, all right? I know you're holding out on me. I know you got a couple more.
The last one.
I only have 3 pets. Oh.
Are we all done?
Be like, I might need some help later with a couple special mutations, but I'll reach out when I need you again.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. All right, guys, it seems we have been blessed. We also got a couple maple resin that grew on their own. We got one that was twisted, one that was wet. Nice drill. 300k. All right, 1.7 million. That means we are away from our goal. Small steps. I was able to buy some advanced sprinklers here, so let's see if we can put those to good use here. Unfortunately, the cats are far apart again, but that's what it is. Let's pop down one of these advanced sprinklers. Very nice. Nothing massive, unfortunately, but these ones are pretty big. Can't really expect much with only 1 moon cat. Another 8.5 million. Well, I think we're just gonna keep on farming for a bit until we can find some sprinklers in the shop, maybe. All right, another attempt with the triceratops. No mooncast this time, just a sprinkler. Oh my god, that was horrible. Oh, but he's hit it multiple times. We can collect that multiple times. Missed the 3rd one, that's fine. 22 million. All right, guys. So obviously, if we just sit here forever collecting these tiny maple resins, we're never going to get to 1 trillion. So it's time to move on to phase 2. What is phase 2? Phase 2 is we're going to try and grow some massive maple resins and then farm as many mutations on them as possible. That way we can get much more expensive fruits, and hopefully that'll get us to the 1 trillion mark way faster. So I've employed a little bit of help here. I got Kimmy here, and she's gonna help us grow in some massive fruits by giving us a couple sprinklers. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pick up the moon cats. Hopefully we can get, it'd be nice if we could get 2 moon cats, but maybe we'll just get 1, and then all the sprinklers. And we should be able to get a pretty big maple resin with just that. It might take a couple tries, but we should get a pretty big maple resin. And our egg is done growing, so we can hatch this. Apparently we got the spotted deer. Is that a rare one? I don't know. This is trash. All right, well, no tabby cat, unfortunately. Goodbye, Mr. Spotted Deer. All right, we're at the 118 mark. Let's put down our moon cats. Hopefully some of them line up, but we'll see. Then we're going to have to quickly move them with the trowel, and Kimmy's going to place down the sprinklers all around. All right, looks like we got some cross right there. Awesome. There we go, guys. Look at those. We got some big old bone blossoms here. I think some of those are... Is one of these silver? Or is two of them silver? I think to get to the 1 trillion mark, we're going to need a rainbow. So I'm going to pick up the silver ones, I think. Yeah, let's pick up the silver ones. Oh, this one's huge. No, this one's not. Let's just keep the massive one. Let's keep the biggest one here. And we can try again for some bigger ones. Go over here and sell these ones. How much do we get for these big ones? 69 million. Oh my god. All right, we are super close to 100 million. We are well on our way. All right, looks like we didn't really grow anything much bigger. That's okay though. We're gonna... Oh, I see another silver one in there. That's okay though. Let's oh, that one's silver is small. I'm picking that one up. Let's stick with this one. Let's try and make this one a rainbow. We're gonna use a couple pets, get this one to rainbow, and then let's farm some mutations on it. I think we can make this worth a lot. All right, guys, we got our special secret pet dealer here. He probably looks a little bit familiar. He's gonna be giving us some pets so we can apply mutations to our maple resin. The first one we're gonna be going for is, of course, we're gonna be trying to get the rainbow. So let's just get some pets that give easy modifications. All right, guys, we got a whole bunch of pets now. It seems we already got wet on the maple resin, so that's looking good. Put down a couple more pets here. Doesn't really matter what kind of mutations we get. We just need to get 5 of them, of course. Unfortunately, we can only have 4 pets equipped right now, though. Oh, we got a gold maple resin. How much is that worth? 5 million for that tiny thing. That's crazy. Nice. 1.6, or not even 1.6, 106 million. All right, now we just gotta wait for these pets to do their magic and apply some mutations to our fruit. All right, we have gotten 5 mutations on our maple resin, so I'm now gonna place down our butterfly. And in 28 minutes, hopefully, he's going to turn this into a rainbow plant. All right, guys, it's been about 30 minutes. Our butterfly's about to go off, so now you see we should be able to get the rainbow mutation here. Here he goes. Hopefully it works. First try. Oh, let's go. There we go. We got the rainbow fruit now. So now we can start spamming mutations on it, and they're going to be worth a whole lot. So go to our pets here. We can put down the bee again. Put down scarlet macaw. Bear bee, of course. Put down a badger. Let's put down... Is that 4? I think we can only do 4. Okay. I wonder if there is a magnifying glass in the gear shop so we can see how much this is worth. No magnifying glass. There's a godly sprinkler, though. Unfortunate, but it should come into stock soon. As you see on our other ones, we got frozen, sauce, and moonlit. We got a wet and moonlit. Those ones are okay. We're probably not going to get a rainbow on those. I'm probably just going to let them be and collect a bunch of mutations passively. What we really want is we wanted to get all the mutations on this rainbow one, though. All right, awesome. There we go. We got a magnifying glass here. 10 million, unfortunately. There's also a master sprinkler. Let's take one of those just because. I think that's all we need from here. Take the medium toy too. Let's glue them in stock. And let's give them to our pets. Give them to a bee because it takes a long time. I'm not holding a fruit. No, I want to use the passive tool. There we go. Who else has a long cooldown? The bear bee. Let's give it to him. There you go, buddy. Oh, they have multiple uses. So we still have a bunch more. Nice. The badger has a short cooldown. Let's keep them for other pets that have longer cooldowns. But here we go. We got the magnifying glass. And we can see just base value. This rainbow maple resin is worth 523 million. That's crazy. Once we get a bunch of mutations on this guy, he's gonna be worth tons. But until then, we're just gonna have to wait for these pets to put on some mutations. Hopefully we get some weather events too. And we'll be back with some mutations, hopefully. All right, guys, so just a quick update on where we're at. It's been a couple of hours now. You can see our main maple resin here. We're sitting at 6.8 billion shekels for this one. We've gotten the wet, honey glazed, sauce, pollinated, and cracked mutations on top of rainbow, of course. Unfortunately, our other maple resin has been picking up a lot of the other mutations that we actually want. So this one got disco, it got moonlit, it got frozen, it got windstruck instead of the rainbow one, but that's okay. There's also another one in here that I can't really see. Yeah, this one also got disco. We can't see it though, so we can't put a price on it, but it's probably close to the other one, like a couple 100 million. And there's also this one that's also hidden inside the big one that got verdant. So hopefully now that it's on these plants, hopefully it'll start going on the plant we want. In the meantime though, I think we can put on a couple more mutations using some sprays. So we're gonna use our favorite account to do that. All right, so put on cloud touched, and we put burnt, and we put fried. So we are now sitting at 14 billion for this plant right here. Once we get something like shocked, hopefully this is gonna go insane. But that's all I have for now, so we're gonna wait a little bit longer, and we'll be back soon. All right, guys, so we are here. We got our alt account here with the shocked mutation. It's gonna be the last mutation we put on this maple resin, but it should affect the price quite drastically. So if our alt account just wants to put that on, and from 14 to 66 billion. Okay, so now for the final step of the plan, all we're gonna do is we're gonna have our alt account. It's gonna duplicate the fruit for us, and that way we are gonna be able to get to 1 trillion shekels in no time. So stay tuned, and I'll be back when we're a trillionaire. All right, guys, it has been another couple hours. Look at that fruit right there, 144 billion with all of these mutations. And I think, look at our inventory here, I think we're definitely gonna hit that 1 trillion mark. Look at all these fruits. We got some smaller ones, but then we got a lot of the big ones. We got a lot of the big ones in here. So without further ado, it's time to take it over here to our good friend Steven. And I want to sell my inventory. Oh my god. 1.3, I think it was 1.3 trillion. There you have it, guys. Started at 0, and we're up to 1.5 trillion total. We still have this other one here, but we'll just leave that one, because why not? 1.5 trillion shekels. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.